Hello and welcome, my Earth sign zodiac friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be my group angel reading for my Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn friends. It's hard to believe that January flew by so quickly. I do apologize for the lateness of this video. I didn't want to miss out on the wisdom and healing of the angels and archangels. Today we are going to look at the wisdom and healing that the angels and archangels want to share with you. The decks I'm using for this reading are the Healing with the Angels Oracle and the Angel Tarot. Now, like always, there are links below to both these Angel-tastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my Earth sign zodiac friends, let's see what the angels have to say today. We have a jumper already. What messages do the angels have for my Earth sign zodiac friends? Okay, got a couple jumpers. The first one, freedom. Freedom is about releasing what's holding us down and holding us back. The angels are encouraging you to focus in on that higher vibrational energy so that you're not feeling bogged down and overweighed by those lower vibrational energies that are holding you back. And with freedom, jumped enchantment. This is the energy and ideas that we had as children. We could see and feel the magic that was alive in the air, that wonder and excitement, seeing those fairy lights or the angel orbs, engaging with these high vibrational beings without a second thought, that excitement and anticipation of what's to come. Embracing that energy, you're going to find that freedom. You're also going to be raising your vibration, and that higher vibration helps to bring in more of that magic and those positive aspects that we're looking for. Things like manifesting what we need, creating in our lives, enjoying and finding fulfillment. What further guidance do the angels have for my Earth sign zodiac friends? The Nine of Wands. Nines are about all that you've achieved and overcome in your life. Wands about that inner fire, that passion. The Nine of Wands, in the original card, there is a man who is leaning on a wand and he's got a bandage over his head, and there are 8 wands behind him. It talks about tapping into that courage and determination to not back down. Those 8 wands in the back that stand behind him talk about that backbone, that amazing life that you have started to create, your foundation that is keeping you upright, that is standing right behind you. You've got this foundation. We need to start to build and focus in on that positive foundation so that we are able to continue this amazing growth and evolution that we're on. We're going to thank the angels for their wisdom and guidance. We will be touching back to this piece as we go throughout the reading. We're now going to get into some archangel healing. And I know that they're going to touch into what the angels have suggested to you, as the angels work very closely with the archangels. So we're going to start off with Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel, what healing, got a jumper, can you offer my Earth sign zodiac friends? Listening. We know there's a communication problem between us and the high vibrational beings. We don't understand them. There is 0 communication problems between them and us. They understand us fully, and they tell you and leave you messages as to how they want you to go forward, how they're going to encourage you. They are always listening to us. They are always there to help us out. We, however, have been caught up in the everyday grind, that structure that we have. Well, some of it is that we've created in our lives, but some of it is that societal structure where we get caught up and focused in on the future rather than the here and now, and we're missing those messages. Archangel Uriel is encouraging us to slow down so that we can receive the messages of the higher vibrational beings, receive that guidance, so that we are able to embrace this amazing magic, this amazing energy that is right there. All we have to do is slow down and find out how to tap into it, because it's different for everyone. All right, Archangel Uriel, what further guidance can you offer my Earth sign zodiac friends? Okay, we have a couple jumpers. The first one, the King of Wands. Kings are that fully developed personality, that wand, passion. Archangel Uriel is encouraging you to use that solar plexus with that courage and determination, as the solar plexus is very much connected into the wands. That's kind of your power center, that fire, that inner fire. It's located near your tummy, and allowing this amazing energy to flow forward and really help guide you to overcoming those challenges, overcoming those fears. Your ego is going to throw up a lot of scare tactics to slow you down. Your lower vibrational self doesn't want you to reach out high, because when you start to evolve into that higher vibrational energy, the ego has less power over you. Taking control of your drive and willpower to push yourself forward. And with the King, jump the 15th card in the Major Arcana, the Devil. The Devil is very closely associated to your ego. Your ego has been slowing you down. Those addictions, those coping mechanisms and self-soothing techniques that we use and we revert to are slowing us down. Those ones that we know are not high vibrational. They're the ones that are ego-driven and feed only that lower energy. Those are the vices that the devil literally has around our neck. Archangel Uriel is encouraging you to use that inner fire, that inner courage and determination to evaluate and assess how the devil is holding you back, what vices your ego wants you to feed, and start to release this. Those higher vibrational skills and abilities that we have been kind of ignoring, or we don't give enough energy and credibility to when we're stressed or under distress. When we're at that point of breaking and we need to soothe ourselves or cope with something, it's sometimes easier to go the low vibrational energy, that low vibrational route. It's safe, it's secure, we've used it 1,000 times. Where that high vibrational route may still feel a little bit foreign and uncertain. When we focus in on that high vibrational piece, putting ourselves in something that may not feel as familiar, that's when we start to grow. We know we've got that foundation. It's about evaluating and using that foundation to our greater good rather than just existing. All right, we're going to thank Archangel Uriel for his healing and guidance, and we're going to move on to Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael, what healing, got a jumper there, can you offer my Earth sign zodiac friends? Dreams. That dream state is very important. Not only do we find that the rest and rejuvenation of sleep. However, we can get a lot of work done in this dream state. Our soul doesn't need to sleep. It's our physical body that needs that rest. It needs to recuperate from the day. We can do learning and healing in our dreams, in that dream state, because our soul is still active. Archangel Raphael is encouraging you to call on high vibrational beings like himself, or the dragons or unicorns, whoever you feel connected with. And if you don't have that connection, you can just ask any high vibrational being to help heal and help guide you in your sleep for your greater good. When you do that, that is when you start to really feel rejuvenated when you wake up. Because Archangel Raphael can come in and help with that healing, or the unicorns can help come in with that energy. You feel rested and you feel energized. Many times you're going to have the guidance and wisdom right at the forefront of your brain. I encourage my students, when they are looking at doing some dream work, to have a journal right beside their bed so they can just jot down random words, thoughts, or images. I don't encourage having your phone that close to your head when you're sleeping, because it does give off radio waves which can actually disrupt sleep. But a pen and paper, going the old school route, can really help with getting the ideas and inspirations down. All right, Archangel Raphael, what further guidance and wisdom can you share with my Earth sign zodiac friends? The Two of Cups. This is a relationship card, and people love to see this card and the Lovers come up in a reading. Archangel Raphael isn't talking about an external love here. This is a partnership that you have with yourself and your higher self. Going very much into what Archangel Uriel had said, is that self-awareness and focusing in on that higher vibrational, higher self, rather than our ego, that lower vibrational piece. When we start to challenge and cut some ties from that ego, that lower self, we start to strengthen the relationship we have with our higher self. And as that relationship with our higher self that is going to take us further, and embracing that enchantment and find that fulfillment in your life. And then he brought in the Queen of Swords. Queens are that feminine energy. Now the Queen of Swords is different to many of her sisters, because the Queen of Swords has learned all her knowledge through first-hand experience. And it's that first-hand experience that helps her wield the sword of truth and knowledge and helps cut stuff out. And it goes back to that courage and determination to cut out what isn't working. Now, not only is it taking on the devil and some of his work, it's also looking at society and those people around you, starting to lessen their hold over top of you. What you find fulfilling in your life may not be what your next door neighbor has, or what the society thinks you should do and be. It's about being your authentic self and tapping into your natural gifts and abilities. And some of those gifts and abilities may not be what society values right now. Society's values change over time, because people have that courage and determination to stand up and say, you know what? I don't want a white picket fence. I don't want 2.3 kids. I don't want the big SUV. What I do want, and this is really important to me, is, and it's having that strength and determination to cut through some of the jargon, because we know that big corporations, we know that government and religion and everything else plays a part into what quote unquote the society thinks. It's time to think for ourselves. Following in that relationship with our higher vibrational self so we get the guidance from the high vibrational beings. And let's be honest, if anybody's going to have that connection into what's going to be happening and what we should be doing, it's those high vibrational beings and our higher self. We're going to thank Archangel Raphael for his healing and wisdom. And we're going to go on to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, what healing can you offer my Earth sign zodiac friends? Ooh, that's a good one. Body care. Touches into the importance of dreams, but also caring for yourself. Caring for those physical needs. We're reincarnated into this physical body. This physical body can only do so much. We have to care for it. We have to nurture it. And we have to love that body for what it is. Archangel Michael is really encouraging us to take that time, give ourselves permission to care and love for ourselves. Because the healthier our body is, the more we're going to be able to do and accomplish in this lifetime. Archangel Michael, what further guidance and wisdom can you share with my Earth sign zodiac friends? Okay, we had a jumper there. The Hanged Man, the 12th card in the Major Arcana. He's the let it go guy. I'd love to see a deck that makes the Hangman Olaf. That would be epic. So if anybody is looking at creating a deck, dude, do a snowman. Letting go. Touches back into that societal norms and, well, basically pull that is guiding you. That lower vibrational connection, that ego-driven, self-centered energy. We can't micromanage our lives because we don't have the full picture. We need to let it go. We need the inspiration and wisdom of the higher vibrational beings and the universe to make our life more fulfilling and bringing in that amazing magic and energy that we need to make a difference and do what it is we are supposed to do in this lifetime. And then the Queen of Wands. We've had her sister, the Queen of Swords, and we've also had her partner, the King of Wands. When we're looking at caring for ourselves, part of that is that creative passion. Being able to express our energies and feelings in a creative manner that is meaningful for us. When we take that time to express ourselves, we connect in to who it is we truly are, and we gain a greater understanding on what it is we can and should be achieving. Guided by the Hangman and that universal energy, you're going to see that creative sense flourish. We also, and like I said before, we had the King of Wands up here with Archangel Uriel. That importance of balance, balancing the female energy with the masculine energy. You need both masculine and feminine to create. So that balance within ourselves is going to be important. Again, going back to that body care. We also have sisters. Archangel Raphael brought in the Queen of Swords. The Queens are the 13th card in the Minor Arcana. When you see that multiple 13, the angels are telling you to try and calm your mind and receive those intuitive messages and ideas. And it's in those intuitive messages and guidance that's going to take us forward. All right, we're going to thank Archangel Michael for his healing and wisdom. We're going to end off on Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, what healing, got a jumper there, can you provide my Earth sign zodiac friends? More jumpers. Okay, so the first one, children. Now it can indicate the importance of having children in our lives. Not so much a dictation that we should have children. Rather, we should embrace that generation, that next generation, and support them, because what we're starting here, they're going to have to take over. But more importantly, it's that inner child, allowing that inner child to connect in to what it is you used to be able to see and interact with. That inner child will remember what they used to do and how you were able to connect in and receive those guidance, that wisdom, and more importantly, you had fun doing it. This should not be a chore. Some of the self-reflection can get challenging. However, we should be enjoying and embracing some of this, bringing in that enchantment, that amazing magic and harmony within our lives. And with children, healing. All of this is connected into your healing. Because as we're shifting out of the braces of the devil and that lower vibrational energy, we're going to be able to start to bring in that higher vibrational energy that's going to make us start to feel better, give us more energy, and we're going to have less physical ailments, because that higher vibrational energy will start to push out the lower energies and that illness that's causing problems. Giving ourselves that time and energy to love ourselves, to take that time to care and sleep and generally heal ourselves. All right, Archangel Gabriel, what further guidance and wisdom can you share with my Earth sign zodiac friends? The first one, the Seven of Pentacles. Sevens can be sometimes a bit of a challenge card, however, usually victorious. Sevens is a lucky number. The Pentacles are about growth and abundance. The Seven of Pentacles is one of the hard work cards. It talks about when you put that energy and time into making something happen, your efforts are rewarded. And it may take some time for those efforts to be rewarded. However, they will be rewarded nonetheless. And then, the Lovers. Like I said earlier in the reading, we had the Two of Cups with Archangel Raphael. That commitment and relationship that we have within ourselves, the more we are starting to work on and strengthen that relationship, the harder we're able to work, the more healing, and the more fulfilling we're going to find our lives. We can't have a strong relationship with others until we have that strong relationship for ourselves. I know a lot of people are looking for their soulmate or twin flame right now. When we start to work on ourselves and raise our vibration, that soulmate and twin flame can find us. Because they're not looking for a certain person's physical characteristics or financial statements. They're looking for your energy pattern, that energy signature. So working in on ourselves, I know it sounds really cliche, will actually bring in that loving, committed relationship. And if you're in a loving, committed relationship, the more you work on yourselves, the stronger that relationship with the other person becomes. Because you're starting to live an authentic you, and you're being you, rather than what society or others think you should be. So it does help strengthen those existing relationships, not only with a partner, but with family and friends as well. All right, we're going to thank Archangel Gabriel for her wisdom and guidance. We're going to end off on a blessing. What blessing do the angels and archangels have for my Earth sign zodiac friends? nature. When we start to balance out our lives and embrace what's truly happening with what's going on around us, whether that be going out and having a walk in our community, or if you are a hiker and enjoy getting out into the natural bounties around us, connecting in to that community and those beings and creatures that live alongside us is going to be very helpful. It brings in that balance and it brings in connectedness. That connectedness can really help us with our grounding, and it can also help us share our high vibrational energy. As we're working on ourselves, as we're focusing in on this amazing energy, we raise our vibration. And as we raise our vibration, we start to exude and emanate this amazing high vibrational energy. And it can be shared with not only beings like humans around us, but other animals and plants in our communities and neighborhoods. The angels and archangels are really encouraging you to share that natural ability and gifts and energy with the community and nature surrounding you. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful, and that you're able to gain some insight and direction into what the angels and archangels want to share with you. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. There is so much more that I'm going to be adding on and evolving my channel to. I can't wait. The best way to stay connected so you don't miss any of the healing and insight is to subscribe to my channel and hit that little red bell. Also, if you want to support me in making some of these videos, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings and healings with myself. I've provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn friends,